Welcome back to Captain Toad, Treasure Tracker. So, next chapter, the search for Captain Toad. So yeah, the first chapter was search for...
Pedro, question.
What?
Quick question, Pedro. I noticed this is in 60 frames, of course. When I do get that 2DS capture card, do you request I put every frame 60 frames per second?
You're gonna have to repeat yourself, Jova.
Like, when I get a 2DS capture card, do you recommend I put every game that I record on that in 60 frames per second?
No, it depends on the game.
Like, if it's Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, do you want that in 60 frames?
No, that game is in 30 frames per second. There's no need. At least I don't think it is.
I'm pretty sure it had a 60 frames per second setting. Basically, in some games like the original Ace Attorney game, some things are determined by frame rate.
Fine.
Especially with some of the breakdowns.
Don't worry, I'll go. Don't worry,
I want the breakdowns to be as glorious as possible.
Don't worry, I'll go about. I'll break it down to you what you need to do to record in 60 frames per second.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit better OBS, and I'm guessing OBS is what I'll probably want to use.
Yeah, definitely.
That's right, audience. We both. Oh wait.
OBS works just fine for me. I actually recently managed to get to my better computer and put this Mume there, and I can use OBS to record. And I'm gonna be able to use OBS to record both Lost Future and Apollo Justice without any hassle. So it will make the process a lot easier for me.
Oh yeah. I absolutely know about that. I mean, heck, I used OBS to record my initial.
Desmume can record on its own. Desmume can record on its own, but the fucking thing slows the emulator down to a crawl. Ugh.
Yeah, probably does. Well, then again, it depends. With me, with my computer, basically, the trick I do is to often just measure out the RAM usage, and I have the more up-to-date version, the Git.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that you can find on Emir, or however you pronounce that site's name, ones that have special mods that help out with that sort of stuff.
Oh, you mean there's...
That's how I have...
Oh, those ACK mods, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, in this level, basically it's all about the spinning log right there. You have to go into the right place, so you can fall in the right place and get the gems depending on which place they are.
Yep.
Once again...
Apologies, audience. We're just a bit excited that we both have 3DS capture cards. Well, sort of.
Okay, so basically I'm looking up, because the problem with this is a very tricky section right here. If we're not fast, and I mean completely fast, we will get hurt. It's really hard to get free. We have to get the timing just right.
And I remember mopping the floor with these guys, and now they're sort of cowing us.
I screwed up there.
That was back in the days when we had our trusty old jump and hop on them.
Yeah, but in here we had to be more sneaky about it, and there you go, without getting hit.
Yeah, when you think about it, Pedro, this would kind of be a nightmare for Mario. A situation where he cannot jump at all.
Yeah, it would be kind of like the Mario Labyrinth.
Mario Labyrinth? Don't you mean Super Mario Brothers 2, the American edition?
Actually, he can jump in that.
Well, he can jump in it, but the thing is, like, he cannot jump on enemies in that game.
Someone didn't get my joke.
Mario Labyrinth?
Are
you referring to that game?
A game where Mario can jump. It should be called maybe Mario Labyrinth. Doesn't that remind me?
I get it now. I get it now. I should have gotten that. Sorry, it's just I was wondering if there actually is a game called Mario Labyrinth, because there's so many Mario games out there.
No, I don't think Nintendo would be that stupid.
No, that's what Captain Toad is for.
Oh,
to be fair, they did make
story out of an RPG.
All right, so this theme right here. This theme right here is called March Onward, Brave Little Toadette. It's basically Toadette's version of the main theme.
Oh.
And cute. Ouch.
All right. So basically,
the game.
So these guys won't actively attack you; they'll just move in unison.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, those things are nightmares to deal with in 3D world.
Anyway, basically the gimmick at this stage is that it's kind of a maze. See, there you go. There are parts of the ground that are actually not stable and you'll fall. How do you figure out which is the correct path? Well, just follow the enemies. The enemies are actually your hint. So let's.
Really?
Yep. As you can see, the enemies are not falling. So basically, the enemies, that row of enemies walking about is your visual hint as to where you need to go.
Oh. Cool.
Hey, as I was about to say, sure, they kind of did make a Mario game where Mario can't jump on enemies to kill them. He can jump, yeah, but he can't jump on enemies.
Oh, you mean because he has to pick them up? True, but then again, I don't. Then again, I'm not really a fan of Mario Brothers 2. It's a fan hack. I mean, it's a professional fan hack, but it's a fan hack nonetheless.
Oh, you mean Lost Levels or?
No. Well, the Lost Levels is technically a fan hack too. Yeah, but honestly, they took Doki Doki Panic and just.
He's talking about the actual Super Mario Brothers 2, the one that came over into America.
That's not the actual.
Because
Super Mario
actually,
Brothers
Jova, West, because us Europeans got it too.
Oh, they did.
Again,
Okay,
Super Mario
yeah.
the
original Super Mario Bros. 2 is Lost Levels. It's just they wouldn't bring it over here because
they thought it was too hard.
Because they thought it was too hard for us. Although, like.
That's quite high and mighty of them.
Honestly, if you actually play...
I know how hard it is.
I'm gonna have so much fun recording that for the channel. Oh, dear.
Use the one-up trick, man.
Hey, at least it won't be bad as for whoever has to record Kaiser Mario.
I'm not doing that.
Sure, Roy. How about you have a go?
I'm not an expert on the Mario game, so I actually wouldn't be able to do that.
Okay, so
I don't know how good it is with the games.
Okay, so basically what I'm doing is I'm checking out what the enemies are doing so I can memorize the path that I have to use. Alright, let's go. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Basically, I'm shit at memorizing shit. Alright, let's try this again.
Where is that star?
Basically, Job, I have to get to that hole on the top. The one that's at the most north right now.
You mean the top left?
No, that's the top center, shall we say.
Oh, okay.
That one, I'm about to get to it. There we go.
Yes!
Yeah! Alright, Pittybot Snow Stroll, done. Oh look, a bonus level!
Oh!
Oh boy!
Even more coins galore.
Aww.
Dun, dun, dun.
Such an appropriate theme to use.
Yeah. Theme never gets old for me.
No.
I flipping love the remix Sega did for it.
Like I said before, it reminds me of my least favorite levels from Mario 64, but I do like the theme.
Alright.
Stumpy Springs Sanctuary.
Okay, alright,
And
so...
I also don't appreciate Spyro making a reference to them.
Wait, Spyro made a reference to them?
Yeah,
They-
they
Oh,
did,
yeah.
they did,
Oh yeah, they
If you-
did.
Also, if you read the... if you go back to talk to characters multiple times, there's a Sonic reference in there too.
yeah.
Oh, that one I did catch. Back in the day when companies weren't so afraid to make references to other ones because...
Oh, it's a Tony relishes in that, though, even now.
Yeah.
True. Excuse me, princess. Need I say any more?
Oh, God. I don't like Zelda, and even I know the pain that is that. Yes, so what are we doing here?
Okay, so
I
basically
think
the
we're
gimmick
about
with
to use the wheelbarrow or
so
the
the gimmick
wheel.
of this stage is spinning the wheel. Basically, we're like a rat in a wheel.
Okay.
I guess the catch is like, well, you need to spin that just right or something.
There we go. Now that now that we've raised the
Well, there you
platform,
go.
now that we've raised the platform, now we can get in there. So let's fall here.
Now we just have to get them to actually hit those blocks, I guess.
There we go. Now this pup actually leads somewhere. There we go. Alright, let's go.
There we go.
And gem. There we go.
Of course, a diamond.
Well, it's actually good. It's called a gem, but sure.
Oh, a gem.
Okay, so basically these condors are reprising enemies from 3D World, specifically the second world of that game, as Joe will confirm.
Yeah, also a bit in the fifth world as well, with the Safari Desert. Well, not Safari Desert, but the Safari-esque world.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, in true Yeti Tokyo fashion, one more level that introduces a completely new gimmick.
When is there never a level that introduces a gimmick in these games?
All of them, but kind of.
Exactly.
That's the thing about Yeti Tokyo. They absolutely refuse to bore you.
I'll say.
Dun-dun, dun-dun.
I mean, heck, this isn't even your usual Mario hopping around platform stuff, and it still manages to excite.
Alright. Up and down desert. Alright, this one is all about height.
Up and down and all around desert.
Okay, so basically, much like that other stage that took place in the garden, it's all about pressing switches, except this time it's about lowering and rising platforms rather than, creating a maze that you can get through.
I just realized something.
What?
People say that these Mario games don't have that much story, but when you think about it, this is actually having all the story set up since this is actually a prequel.
Yeah, it is. Well, it explains
So,
how
like-
Captain Toad got into this Prixie Kingdom.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna see exactly when we do the finale.
Yeah. Just goes back to that thing that, hey, you don't always need a cutscene telling you exactly what happened to have a story.
Mm-hmm.
Although, technically, I guess a cutscene is how we figure that one out.
So that's one. That's one of the things that that's one of the things that was established. Like when Roger Vanderway did his seminar about the level design and the gameplay in Sonic games, he said he brought in a friend of his who works in Canada as a game designer to help him out with explaining stuff. And according to her, and even she herself said, and yeah, she's game designer, and so she's kind of in the know of all this stuff. That storytelling isn't about just cutscenes. The stages themselves also have to contribute to the narrative in some way. That's why she says that that's why she likes stuff like for example, she mentions in Sonic Adventure 2. Where in Green Forest, Sonic has a timer, and there's a reason why he has a timer, So the timer is represented at the tension Sonic is in at the moment.
Is that friend by any chance Double A?
Yeah, Double A. Yeah.
I've met her on the SSMB.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she also did a parody of Shadow the Hedgehog with Roger. Basically, Roger did the writing while she did the animation. It's called The Painfully Doomed Shadow Show. Oh, trust me, it's really funny. I love the way it starts. I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. I am the most sophisticated hedgehog and powerful being, and I use all my amazing skills to talk to myself and be emo about my tragic backstory. It all started about a few years ago. And then it parodies the beginning of Shadow the Hedgehog. My past. I must figure out my past. But instead of going about it and interview people about it, I'll just say, cutting myself deeper and deeper. And we'll tell the Tooth Fairy to come and tell me. Anyway, another minecart level. Basically, in this one, it's pretty much like the other ones. We have to use the vegetables to throw at the enemies. The main difference between this one and the other one is that you really have to pay attention if you want to get all the stars, because the stars are not the stars, the gems, because the gems are very well hidden in this stage.
And is that one in the corner there? No.
No, you'll see. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I've already explained these enemies. Basically, the best weapon you have against these enemies is your flashlight. If you
I knew was on.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. Anyways, I was about to say, yeah, the vegetables in the Mario Kingdom never cease to amaze. They can give you power-ups of limitless abilities, and turnips can be used to defeat even the flipping undead, as seen here.
That and they have eyes. In fact, everything in this world and his universe has eyes.
That's
except for that cart.
Come on.
I mean, the gems have eyes, the stars have eyes. Well, then again, in Super Mario Galaxy, well, then again, Super Mario Galaxy establishes that the stars are actually living beings. They start out as star bits, then they become lumas, then they become stars, then they become galaxies. I'm not even kidding, Shiro. In Super Mario Galaxy, actually explains where the power stars come from and what they are.
Oh.
Basically, Rosalina is the big know-it-all when it comes to stars.
Well, she does look after them. She's like their mother.
Oh, trust me, she definitely is, as you'll see when we get to see her backstory. Anyway, there we go. Boom.
Ta-da!
Coins!
Wait.
There we go. Okay. So what's the next stage? Oh, that, yeah, okay. Alright. Now, Captain Toad's Trials. So yeah. As you might remember from the first quarter of this book, Captain Toad is also himself searching for Toadette. Hey, look how many coins he's gotten.
I'll say.
How is he carrying those around?
Interdimensional pocket. Okay.
And next we have... Oh?
5 more stages.
Still have quite a few more levels to go.
Multivator mayhem. Yeah, that's pretty much how this studio works, Shiroi. The more you complete, the more you unlock.
Yeah, is this book longer as well?
Yeah, it's probably the longest book. Yeah, I think. Okay, so the way this one works is those you see that number 2 on that thing, Shiroi? Basically, that means that I have to have 2 characters in that for that thing to activate. Fortunately, this level is all about the double cherries, so let's get it. There we go, we touched it, so here we go. Alright, and now we also get another double cherry, so now we have 3 toads. Basically, the way this works, you have to maintain your group of toads so you can activate all the platforms, because there's going to be other platforms that require 3 and 4 and even 5 Captain Toads. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so number 3, which means we free to, but first this one. There we go. 10 coins for me. Alright, 4. Now we can activate that other platform that's on the other side.
Just as long as none of our clones die.
Yeah.
So let me guess, if one of them dies, you have to go back and get another cherry.
No, well, yeah. The problem is that the cherries don't regenerate. So in order to complete the extra objective in this stage, you really cannot allow yourself to get hurt.
Exactly.
Because you need a minimum of 4 toads to complete the stage, but the extra stage is completing it with 5 toads. So.
Yep. So be careful.
Alright, and boom. I love when they fall from a long height, they complain. Okay, and there we go. All right, now I'm just gonna try to put them all together, checking things out. Okay. Let's just keep going. Oh crap.
Oh.
Fortunately,
hey, it's still working.
Fortunately, the platform activated, so I'm fine.
It's a bit different from 3D World, where you apparently need them all the way up.
Yeah. There we go. Alright, I think I do get the star now, don't I? Or do I actually go for the third gem? Yeah, but that's probably what I'm thinking right. Yeah, I am going for the third gem. Alright, so one more cherry. There we go. And there we go.
There it is.
Sure, you're still there?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
There's the 5th one. Da, 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 da. And we're just standing here for some reason. Oh yeah,
I'm waiting for the platform.
Yeah, you said you need a minimum of 5 to get all the bonus stuff. What do you need the 5th one for?
No, 5.
Looks like all you need is 4.
No, that's what I said. You need 5 of them to complete the extra objective.
5 of them, but don't you only need 4 so you can get up there?
That's why I said the extra objective of this stage is complete the stage with 5 toads. You'll see, hold on.
Oh, the extra objective. Oh, that's what you mean, like some achievement.
There you go. Look at the bottom left corner of the book.
Okay, okay.
There we go. Flip panel footpath. Alright, so it's the flip panels again. Alright, here we go. Basically, as Jova will remember from 3D... As Jova will remember from 3D World, Chiro, basically the way these things work is... when you press the exclamation point, you create a bridge with those things. The problem is that it doesn't last long, as you see, so we have to be quick.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
I take it, does one path take you to a star, or does...
One path takes you to the gem, other path takes you to the star.
Sorry, yeah. Oh.
I went back because I went back because I wanted to first get the gem.
Get that gem.
Okay, so first this, and now this. Let's go. There we go. And now fall here, and let's go.
Time to go.
Alright, there we go. I had to just get the star now if I remember correctly. There's no real... I'd have to go seriously back in order to get the last gem, so no.
Can you even go back at this point?
I can.
I think you can with that explanation point down there.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we have?
And okay, and now we have rock block badlands. Oh yeah, this is all about boat bills.
Oh joy.
So what's your favorite sorts of enemies, Shiroy?
In the Mario series, you mean?
I think so. Goombas, maybe, because they're not as much trouble. The Hammer Brothers are probably my least favorite.
Hammer Brothers.
I'm actually very good at taking care of the Hammer Brothers. In the original, in the original Super Mario Brothers.
Oh no, actually no. The worst types of enemies aren't the Goombas. I don't know if they debuted in any other game.
Trust me, Shiroi, the ones in Super Mario Bros. 1 are a piece of cake compared to the ones in 2. In 2, they actually move towards you.
No, I saw Donnie's review on that game.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like seriously, Shiroi, like as a kid, when I first saw a Hammer Kid running toward me, I genuinely got frightened. Like seriously.
No. No, sorry.
I guess I was...
Sorry, what?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, not the Hammer Brothers, actually. I don't know if they debuted in any game prior to this, but in New Super Mario Bros. U, there are these enemies that follow you until you kill them. They're on the ground, I think.
Actually, that's been kind of a thing since... remind me again, Joe, what was the Galaxy 1 that introduced the Shadow Mario clones? Or was it 2?
Oh, the Shadow Mario clones.
They all popped up out of the ground.
Yep.
Was it Galaxy 1 or Galaxy 2?
Definitely with the Galaxy games. I'm having trouble from...
I think in Mario Bros. U, they appear as soon as like the second or third level.
Yeah. Do you mean like the shadow copies?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm usually trying to run away from them so I don't look at them.
Okay, so basically, just like the issue of the cannons, I'm actually looking at this from a first-person perspective on the gamepad. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is I'm blowing up as many blocks as I can so I can make myself a path. The extra objective for this particular stage is it's probably the hardest in the game because you have to complete the stage by firing the cannon only 10 times, which means that you have to be absolutely precise with your shots.
Probably easier said than done.
Yes, it's much easier said. Not because I mean, again, don't get me wrong. Either using the gyro or analog controls is fine. That's not the problem. The problem is that it can be very easy to screw up if you don't plan your aim properly. You know.
I see. Thank goodness this doesn't have the usual time limit that Super Mario 3D World did.
Oh, no. Well, the time limit in the Mario games works because they're supposed to be platforming stages where it's about getting from point A to point B. This is about exploration and puzzle solving, so of course the time limit wouldn't make sense here.
Yeah, there's one game there was one level in the Mario 3D World game though where the time limit kind of feels a bit unfair. It's the whole boss arena one. That's the one time that time limit has come to bite me. Well, aside from the ones where they purposely take away more time from you.
Okay, so... there we go. Basically, I'm still trying to get that stupid gem. Basically, one thing about this game is also, when you shoot something with a vegetable, you also can get that item if you hit it. The way to get that gem is to manage to shoot the vegetable through that tower, which is, again, much easier said than done. Trust me. So basically right now I'm trying to see what I can... actually, I don't even remember what my thought process was at this time. I think I'm actually going for it to start now. Let's see. Oh, actually, I remember now. What happened earlier was that I fell accidentally. That's what happened. Yeah. Now I remember. It's been a while since I've recorded this. There we go. I love how the plants are bouncing. There we go.
Okay.
But before we end this part, bonus stage.
Okay then.
Yeah, more of this.
Even more coins galore.
Alright, we did Double Cherry last time, so this time we'll do Donkey Kong. Dun, dun,
Da,
dun, dun.
da, 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 da.
Dun, 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 dun. And there we go.
Ooh, another beat block one.
After Jobo, that was because I
Oh
had
wait,
to
never
go back.
mind. We already did that.
Alright, everybody.
Sorry.
Alright, everybody. In the next stage, we're going to fight another boss. That's right.
I've been looking forward to another boss.
Alright, everybody. See you
Yeah,
then.
it's been a while.
Well, also, if I'm not mistaken, actually no, it's another Toadette part. I think. Okay, fine. In that case, see you, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.